Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're going to take a look at this mini projector, which was sent to me at no charge for this review. And you got the projector here and a tripod. However, the tripod is not included with the projector. It does have the tripod threads down at the bottom, so you can put this on any tripod, whether it's going to be a tabletop tripod or a full-size tripod, or you can just have it sitting on a desk and projecting it onto a wall. Whatever you want to do, it's going to be most convenient for you. So what we do have on the back, you got your power supply. You've got USB-A and then HDMI, and then you do have a headphone jack. So that's about it. Anything that you want to play, you're going to have to connect HDMI, or you're going to have to use a USB-A thumb drive, and that's going to be plenty fine. We're going to be able to project that on the wall. What I'm going to do for you today is connect my laptop to it so you can get an idea of the picture quality and the audio quality as well. Now, I'm not going to be able to play any music through this, but we will be playing a video through it so that you can hear some audio and you'll get an idea of the quality that comes through this little guy. Now, this little guy is 5.5 inches long. Check this out. Just 5.5 inches long, and then it's going to be 4.5 inches deep, and then it's going to be, and then you're 2.5 inches tall. So this little guy, I mean, look at that. That is the 5.5 inches right there. That's all the bigger this thing is. And it's powerful. So we're going to get a great clear picture, and we're going to get really good audio as well. So let me so you do get your power supply, which is going to plug into the back, and you do get an HDMI cable, and that's really all you need to work this thing. So let's get this plugged in. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get a good focus on here, and what you can see now in the picture is going to be your home screen, and then from the home screen we are going to use our remote control, and we're going to toggle through some of the settings here and show you what we've got. So the first thing we're going to do is get into our settings, and we can change our picture mode, and that picture mode can be vivid, standard, soft, user defined, so you can change your contrast, brightness, color, and your sharpness. Then we can go into our color temperature, aspect ratio, and we can have it 4:3, auto, 6:9, whatever you want there for your personal viewing, noise reduction, and then, you know, if you were hanging this from the ceiling and you were upside down, you can change your projector direction, and that's what that's going to look like there. And so we don't want to do that. Let's get that back. So the next thing we want to do is there's our display size. We can keep it at 100%. We can reduce it down if we want to. We can change the language. We can restore it to factory defaults, and then just some of your other options here under the settings. Now, that software update, you're gonna have to download it onto a laptop, then to a thumb drive, and then plug it into your projector if you wanted to update. The sound mode, you got your movie mode, sports mode, user mode, standard, and then under user you can change your bass and your treble. And then finally we go back to the beginning. So again, not a ton of bells and whistles, but you do have a few options there. We can plug in a USB-A or a thumb drive, and we can listen to our music, or we can do our movies if we wanted to. We can look at our camera pictures, and then we could also take a look at some documents. If we were having a conference or a meeting, we can connect it. We can look at our spreadsheets and our analytics and things of that nature up on a big screen so that we can share it with the entire group if we wanted to. Now, what I'm going to do is take it right over here to the HDMI, and we're going to watch just a little bit of YouTube from my personal channel. Okay, so when we have our HDMI plugged in, it's not going to automatically connect. You're going to have to tell it to connect. And so I'm going to click on the HDMI. Next thing that should come up is going to be my own personal YouTube channel. And what I want us to view here is the audio and the picture. There we go. Okay, so there I am doing a review of an air purifier, and I'll give you just a sample of the picture and the audio.
Jeremy here, and today we're taking a look at this big boy. It was sent to me at no charge for this review, and it's a room air purifier purifying more than 2,000 square foot per hour. Let's check it out. All right, so
we can turn that volume down.
Big boy. It
we can
measures.
mute the volume, and then we can just take a look at that audio, or that clear, crisp picture. So, you know, if you were watching movies from your laptop, you're going to get a great picture. I don't think that the audio is all that bad. Remember, you can go back to the home screen and you can adjust some of your audio settings if you would like to do that, so you can get the correct mode. So you got your sports mode, user mode, standard mode, music mode. If we go back to movie mode, we can get an idea of what that might
Correctly.
sound.
So let me show you how to do that. We're going to open it just like that, and then this is going to be.
You can hear that drop down just a little bit.
And if you'll notice, it's already.
So the equalizer, it does not have huge adjustments between each one of the presets, but you can tell a little bit of a change as you toggle through those.
And they do give you an extra pre-filter.
And so there you have it. I mean, it's a nice little projector. It's not going to take up much space. It's going to be perfect for a movie night. It's going to be perfect for taking it to meetings and conferences and things of that nature. You're going to get a really nice wide screen. So one other thing that you could do is you could use an auxiliary cable, and you can connect it to an external speaker and just get better audio if you'd like to. So if you're looking for a nice mini projector that you can take along with you, setup is super simple and easy to do, then this one right here is definitely a good choice. It's one that I would be happy with, and I think it's one that you'd be happy with as well.